So we made it to the beach. It's a little past sunrise, not even past sunrise fully. The sky is actually turning kind of orange right now. It is really beautiful out, but I feel like I've just been in a weird place for like at least like a week or two now, and I don't know. I just feel like watching sunrises literally like, I don't know, not like it heals you, but like somewhat in a way I feel like it kind of does. Oh my gosh, look at right here. Can you guys see this? You guys can't see it. It's not showing up on camera. Yeah, it's not showing up on camera, but it's beautiful in like a cool pinky tone. But yeah, I've been feeling really weird. And one of the things that I really like to do whenever I'm feeling like in a bad headspace or something is I like doing things I clearly like love to do, and I literally love watching the sunrise. So that's one of my ways to like heal, is just by sitting and watching things or doing things that I clearly love. And I love to be by the beach even though I can't swim. I can't swim, but I don't know, I just feel like these are like peaceful days, and there's people walking around with their kids. I love watching old people on the beach because I think they're literally so precious. Like, I've got issues. I'm like obsessed with old people. I think they're like the cutest little things in the world. I don't know, it's just so peaceful. Everybody's just loving their morning. And it's just crazy because I look out and I'm like, how can people believe or just not believe that there's not a God? Like there's so many beautiful things that are literally everywhere, and I'm just like, and maybe it's not your forte, maybe it's not something that you genuinely like to do, but like I can't look at this beautiful ocean and see this beautiful sunrise and not once like not believe that there isn't a God. Like how is there not? Like, you know what I mean? Maybe it's just me, but it is literally so beautiful out here. I kind of want to go into the water, but I don't know. There's this old worship song that I literally love, and it's called How He Loves, and in this one verse it says, and if grace is an ocean, like we're all sinking. Because like if you literally, like, I cannot see land except for like there's a little, like, there's something tiny out in the far distance, but other than that I don't see like any land. And it's crazy because there's just, as you can tell, like the earth even is made up of more water than it is land. And if grace is an ocean, like it says, if grace is an ocean, like then we're all sinking because there's endless amount of water. And if you can think of like the ocean and stuff, like there's so much, just like so much. And I think that it's just like a crazy thought to like, whenever I mess up or whenever I think badly of myself or whenever I think of that, like there's something out there, and I believe it's God, but there's something out there that like I know will unconditionally love me and will forgive me and has grace that's even more abundant than the ocean. And I just think that's literally like a blessing. It's a little chilly out, but it's not like too bad, not to the point where it's like you can't sit out here, but it's literally, I think, like the really nice wind. Yeah, so I don't know, I think it's just like super peaceful, and everything about this is literally gorgeous. Somebody I just walked by and waved at me and I feel really awkward, but I think I'm gonna go test out the water, see how nice it is. What do you guys think? Can you guys hear me okay? I know it's windy because we're right by the beach, but this is literally where I love to unwind. Maybe I'll put my headphones in. That's great. I was gonna try and get some cute like beach photos, but I feel like I probably can't because it's windy and I don't have anyone to actually take them for me, so I'm definitely not gonna do that. But I still have my headphones in, and I've been like on this Dixie Chick in a rabbit hole of Dixie Chick songs. Actually, I think they're called like the Chicks now or something, which that don't seem right, but whatever. I literally have been listening to country nonstop, and I also feel like a big improvement that you can make on how you're feeling is how or what you're listening to. Like, adjust what you're listening to, and that shouldn't put you like, you know, it should uplift you. Like, there's not been a time where I've ever sat down, put on worship music, and then immediately like was feeling awful. Like, immediately put on worship music, sing for a little bit, and like praise and worship for a little bit, and then all of my little worries are just like fading away. And I just think that like that's the beauty of what music can do. There's also things that music can't do that actually make everything worse. Like, you know, it'd be like that sometimes. So yeah, I've been listening to Dixie Chicks, and I literally love them so much. And riding horses, if you guys saw my last video, I'll leave it, and the cards are also in the description if you guys want to go see. I love riding horses. Riding horses is probably my favorite thing to do in the entire world. I know I've been like talking a whole bunch this time, so I hope you guys don't care, but yeah. I grew up with horses. I had 3 horses growing up, and unfortunately one of them passed away, and then the other 2 we ended up having to sell because there were just too many. My parents were doing foster care. I was adopted, and we had a lot of kids in the house, and it was just a little too much for my parents to take care of the horses and then also all of the kids that were in the house. So we ended up having to sell the horses, which I wasn't like the biggest fan of horses back then, but now I don't know what it is. I feel like it's just like a piece of home. It just feels like home, and it just reminds me of home, I guess. So I absolutely love them. I love riding them. I told Michael I really want horses, and he told me I could have one. So whenever we move back to the mainland, we'll definitely be getting horses, and that is probably like the best news that I've ever gotten in my entire life. So yeah. Dude, I got this shirt from Shein. If you guys will probably see in the next clothing haul that I have, probably this week that you guys will be seeing this. And I got so many cute pieces, and this is one of them. Isn't this so cute? I cannot wait to get like photos in this. Maybe I'll try and get some like tonight, because I'm supposed to be going to take photos later. So hopefully I'll be able to get some. I really need to tan. I just haven't yet, but I used to be like nervous vlogging in public because I felt like people were gonna like be looking at me, and I think if anything I've overcome that anxiety aspect of like vlogging in front of people, because like no one cares. No one cares. No one's gonna go home and be like, there's this girl on the beach with a camera. If they are, they're weird. Just give me that. Just throw that up to you right there. You know, one thing I expected there to be in Hawaii was a bunch of shells. Not once have I come across a shell. Not once. Not one time have I come across a shell. I don't know what this video is, but I just felt like making it like spend the morning with me at the beach. Let's talk about feelings in the sand. Like, what am I doing with my life? People probably think I'm literally insane. I'm just sitting here talking to a camera, but what I do? I kind of want to get some Starbucks, but it's already 7. It's 7:12. I've been here probably for at least half an hour. The sunrise wasn't very crazy, to say the least. So maybe I should take these out, but yeah, that's life. See, I feel so much better. Like this morning I woke up and I had like anxiety, and I also do this thing where like I start like overthinking things, and even when it hasn't happened yet. And a lot of people from my past have been popping back up now, and it's been like almost 2 years after this weird falling out happened, and I just feel like really uncomfortable, but not like I'm completely fine. I've healed and stuff. It's just like I mean, I think no matter what, you're always going to feel some type of way when stuff like that happens, no matter if you've healed, forgiven, anything. I feel like you're just honestly still might feel some type of way because you're never going to be fully okay with everything. You know what I mean? Like, you can. Like, I feel like I am, though. Like, I am so open to forgiving and, like, moving on. I just also have a problem where, like, I don't want to be in people's mouths. Like, I don't want them to talk about me. And it makes me feel really uncomfortable. And I also get these urges where I just want to, like, not even if I don't like you, I just kind of want to, like, block everyone, like soft block. But that's just my way of, like, healing and stuff. And I feel like sometimes it's good and then sometimes it's not, because I don't know, you can hurt people in the process, but at the same time, like, but it's your life, and I feel like sometimes you have to do whatever makes you feel happy, because at the end of the day, who's going to be looking out for you other than yourself? Absolutely no one. No one cares about you. They only literally care about themselves. Unless they're like, I don't know. I think I hold myself to a different standard, and where I care a lot about people, but I feel like I'm at this point where I'm sick of being used and sick of feeling like I put 110 and someone only puts 25% into, like, our friendship, relationship, and stuff like that. And I think that's where my anxiety stems, is because I would never do that to you. But you freely can do whatever you think or want to me, and that's annoying. This dude is walking past again, I'm hearing him. But, yeah, it can sometimes just be, like, super uncomfortable, and change is always uncomfortable, so I feel like that's definitely, this dude is literally keeps staring at me. This is so awkward. This is literally so awkward. I hope he does not hear me. Okay, but anyways, he's passed. But, yeah, I don't know, change is good. Healing is absolutely phenomenal. Very much a necessity. And yeah. But I think I'm probably gonna go get Starbucks because there's really nothing else. I love all the people doing, like, yoga here and, like, doing their sunrise stuff. It's, like, so cool. I don't know. I feel like I want to have, like, a morning routine like that. And I do have a beach right next to my house, but I'd rather drive the 10 minutes off of base to come to this beach instead, because I don't know, that's just me though. But I don't really know what the point of this video was.